Robert Downey Jr.'s unexpected return to Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) as Doctor Doom has sent shockwaves through the franchise and its fanbase. Known for its unpredictable twist, the MCU has once again surprised audiences, not only by bringing Downey Jr. back but also by casting him as one of the Marvel's most iconic villains. This move drastically alters the landscape of MCU, setting the stage for a new and intriguing era. Robert Downey Jr. became the face of MCU with his portrayal of Tony Stark in Iron Man 2008. His charismatic performance laid the foundation for the entire franchise, and he quickly became synonymous with the role, reprising it in multiple films. Downey Jr.'s journey as Tony Stark reached its emotional peak in Avengers Endgame 2019, where Stark heroically sacrificed himself, marking what seemed to be a definitive end to the character's arc. This moment resonated deeply with fans, bringing a powerful conclusion to Downey Jr.'s tenure in the MCU. After Endgame, Downey Jr. expressed a desire to explore new creative opportunities, successfully earning critical acclaim for his performance in Oppenheimer. It appeared that his time in MCU had come to a fitting and noble close. However, the announcement of his return as Doctor Doom has taken everyone by surprise, suggesting that his influence on the franchise is far from over. Downey Jr.'s new role as Victor Von Doom, also known as Doctor Doom, marks a significant shift in the MCU's narrative direction. Originally, Avengers 5 was set to focus on Kang the Conqueror, a time-traveling villain played by Jonathan Majors. The film, titled Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, was expected to delve into Kang's complex relationship with time and his quest for ultimate power. However, due to Majors' off-screen controversies and subsequent departure from the MCU, the franchise found itself in need of the new central antagonist. Enter Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. The movie, now retitled Avengers: Doomsday, will center on this iconic villain, shifting the focus of this multiverse saga. Downey Jr.'s portrayal of Doctor Doom promises to bring a different kind of threat to MCU, one rooted in intellect, political power, and dark mysticism. This new direction offers a fresh and exciting narrative, departing from the multiverse-centric plotlines previously set by Kang's character. One of the most intriguing aspects of Downey Jr.'s casting as Doctor Doom is how the character will be visually depicted. Traditionally, Doctor Doom is portrayed as a disfigured man hidden behind an iron mask, a stark contrast to the suave and charismatic Tony Stark. With Downey Jr. in the role, the MCU faces the challenge of differentiating Doom from Stark while still capitalizing on Downey Jr.'s star power. Marvel may choose to use prosthetics or CGI to significantly alter Downey Jr.'s appearance, but it's more likely that they will retain his recognizable face. This decision would create an interesting dynamic where the character of Doctor Doom, despite his scar and marks, bears a striking resemblance to Tony Stark. This resemblance could be explained through the multiverse, a concept that has become central to the MCU's ongoing storyline. Doctor Doom's introduction as the main antagonist in the Avengers Doomsday significantly raises the stakes for the multiverse saga. While Kang the Conqueror was initially set up as the primary villain, Doctor Doom's presence introduced a new kind of menace, one that is more grounded in a single universe rather than the entire multiverse. Doom's quest for power and control could redefine the stakes of the entire saga, bringing a new level of intensity to the MCU. Given the importance of Doctor Doom in Marvel Comics, especially as arch-nemesis of the Fantastic Four, his arrival in the MCU is highly anticipated. The Fantastic Four's debut in the MCU was already a major event, but with Downey Jr. as Doom, the introduction of these characters become even more crucial. The narrative possibilities are vast, with Doom's history in the comics potentially tying into the origin stories of the Fantastic Four. Robert Downey Jr.'s return as Doctor Doom also opens the door for other legacy actors to rejoin the MCU. Downey Jr. was one of the original stars of the franchise, and his decision to return after what was considered a definitive exit suggests that no character or actor is truly off limits. This precedent could pave the way for other iconic actors such as Chris Evans, Captain America, or Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow to reprise their roles even if the characters have seemingly concluded their stories. This potential for legacy actors to return is both exciting and controversial. On one hand, it offers fans the chance to see their favorite actors once again, while also exploring new and unexpected stories. On the other hand, it raises concerns about the MCU relying too heavily on its past successes instead of moving forward with new characters and narratives. While Downey Jr.'s return as Doctor Doom is undeniably exciting, it also comes with certain risks. His portrayal of Tony Stark was universally beloved, and his heroic sacrifice in Endgame provided a perfect end to his story. Transitioning from the beloved Iron Man to one of Marvel's most notorious villains is a bold move that could either enhance or undermine Downey Jr.'s legacy within the MCU. If successful, Downey Jr. could bring a new level of depth and complexity to Doctor Doom, creating a character as iconic as Tony Stark. However, if the character does not resonate as strongly with audiences, it could diminish the impact of his previous work. The success or failure of this casting choice will have a significant impact on how Downey Jr.'s overall contribution to the MCU is remembered. With Robert Downey Jr. and the Russo brothers back, the MCU has three of its greatest assets back in play for Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. The Russo brothers, who directed Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, are widely credited with successfully handling the enormous scope and complexity of those stories. Their experience will be invaluable as they take on the next two Avengers films, particularly with the introduction of a character as significant as Doctor Doom. Reuniting Downey Jr. with Russo brothers brings together a team that has already proven its ability to deliver powerful and emotionally resonant stories. Their collaboration could ensure that Doctor Doom is portrayed with the same depth and nuance that made Tony Stark a compelling character. This reunion sets the stage for an exciting and potentially groundbreaking chapter in the MCU. So, Robert Downey Jr.'s return to MCU as Doctor Doom is a game changer that reshapes the future of the franchise. While the risks are high, the potential rewards are even greater, offering fans a new and thrilling narrative that could redefine the MCU for years to come. As the multiverse saga continues to unfold, all eyes will be on Downey Jr. and the Russo brothers as they take the MCU to uncharted territory.